Well, here we are again, off on another adventure. This one here is the Scottish Rite Center in Columbia, South Carolina. I've actually never been to this center. Looking forward to seeing the inside of it. They've actually got a Rite Care center here close, and so this is their main facility here, because we're about ready to go in, because we're just out here living the coolest life. So right now we're inside the robe room, as you can see here.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can tell they've got lots of different, they got them broken down with the standard colors, and then of course your more elaborate colors. Those, of course, that you're going to use in different degrees. If you want to know more about that, you need to join Scottish Rite. but anyway, we're going to take a look at the outside room here, to the big room as we go out here. And Brother Bill was nice enough to give us a tour here today. He is the General Secretary of the Valley of, I guess it's Valley of Columbia?
Valley of Columbia.
Valley of Columbia. And this is their stage area. The neat thing I like about this is it's all one level. There's no step-ups here, like you'll see. I know in our valley we've got we got 3 steps there, come to think of it. But it's all one level. And the other neat thing is they've got stadium seating. That's all right. How many people can you put in here, would you say?
Well, for fire purposes, $299.
For fire purposes, they could put in $299. So
anything over 300 in state South Carolina, you got to put in sprinkler system.
Oh, is that right? Gotcha. So physically, they could probably put more than that, but legally, they can't. I really like the columns they have here on the side too. It provides a really nice accent. Now, do you have a commandery that meets here also?
Pardon?
Do you have a commandery that meets here? A commandery?
I mean, what by commander? You mean the New York Rights?
Yes.
No, New York Rights don't meet here.
New York, okay.
Sometimes
That's
they
just
do
consistory.
for some type of things, but they use the KSA room.
Okay, gotcha.
No,
that's just your consistory there.
That's since 1904.
1904. Wow, that's
And I
nice.
raise hell when people put their hands on it.
Yeah.
Because all of the
Don't touch that one.
all of the stitching and everything is 18 karat gold.
Holy cow!
And
Don't touch
I'll
that
have
one.
Rainbow or whatever, and those guys go, I said, don't put your hands on
Don't touch that.
it. Don't touch it. Don't move it.
Yeah, that's really nice. Definitely nice. I like the
All hands. I don't know how to
all
replace
over
it.
top here. That's really nice.
Yeah, all this lights up.
And all
Everything
the lights
lights
up.
up.
Interesting.
But
And,
it's controlled from up there.
gotcha. The catbird
Yeah.
way up top. And of course, they got customary drop downs. We've got a lot of that in our valleys. I've seen some other valleys that don't have nearly as many drop downs as we do in what they have here. That's really nice that they have those different layers of lights. They're going to drop some of those down for the different degrees, whatever they're doing. They just had 50 new people that came through the Scottish Rite. I guess the royal secret is what they have now. But that's a really nice area here. I want to go take a look at some of the rest of the building here in just a minute. Interesting enough, this room here is actually for their nights. They've got their own setup room where they actually have conference room tables. This is really set up for them. Obviously, anyone can use it if they need to, but this is actually the Knights room, and Brother Bill had got this established and set up for them. So it's a really nice touch. Even got a little TV here in the corner, and it's just off. You can see it's off the outside there, and around the other side of this wall is actually the seating area for the stage. So it's a really nice setup. So this room here is their. You'll see in a lot of Scottish Rite centers, they'll have pictures of the class that went through that particular time, the entire class. Some of them have already got the hats on. It might be their SGIG in the picture. Most of these are straight up candidates. They've got a nice little setup here in the dining room. You can see they've got a nice podium. And this is where they actually said they have their meetings in here. So they'll have their dinner, and then they'll clear the tables, and then they'll have their meeting in here in this room instead of the big room. But to each his own. We kind of like the big room, I guess. But and also they don't tend to invite the ladies. The ladies are invited somewhat, but they do tend to tile all their meetings. So therefore, the ladies are asked not to attend for the most part. Obviously they can come to dinner, and then once dinner's over with, then they need to go to the other room or one of the other meeting rooms, and that's pretty common. I think ours is a little more uncommon when it comes to that. But to each his own. Whatever works for you is great. They say they still get 60 to 80 people here that meet in this facility. They've got some great parking outside, and they also got a Rite Care center that they had here. They've had it here for 30 some odd years. They had one of their brothers was a large donor, and they actually built a center just up the street. So they actually have a Rite Care center right up the street. So it's struggling a little bit. They can always use some more support, but it is still alive and well. And they've got a lot of brothers that have passed away that are only their white hats, not their white and red hats. Again, our valley, we've got white and red hats that have passed away on our wall, but again, to each his own. Every valley is different. It's just some of the things I like to show when we do videos, is how different and the contrast. And sometimes we can learn from other valleys and pick up some things that we're not doing and maybe help us be better supporters of our community. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, because we're here at The Coolest Life. We like to give you some variety. Whether you're a Mason or not, these videos might be interesting to you. And if you're not a Mason, ask one. Find someone who is, send me a message, and I'll be able to plug you into who is a Mason, who's in Scottish Rite, and we can get you set up to be a member here of this great organization. But right now, I'm going to let you go. Be sure to like and subscribe, because you are now leaving The Coolest Life.